Welcome to Crow Inclined. I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle today, along with the Wandering Star Tarot, and I've already pulled a card, or it popped out while I was shuffling. Anyway, and it is education. Now this card pops out. We're all students, right? We're all students. We're students of life. This card, typically when it shows up, is about finding a teacher, finding someone who can help you with, there's knowledge that you're lacking about something in your life. Okay, whether you're looking for specific answers on something, you've got an inquiry, you're trying to seek direction or understand what direction to go next, and sometimes life will just throw life at you, right? And we learn things organically through life experiences. But this one asks us to be teachable, to reach out to someone for help, a mentor or whatever, and to be open to learning. Okay, so as a student of life and as a student trying to traverse knowledge that you don't know, the most powerful mantra that you can have is, I don't know yet. Okay? That is an intention that we don't know. We're acknowledging that we don't know, and we're also acknowledging that we're going to go find out. Okay? I love that there's like, what? Actually, hang on, let me put my readers on really quick. Oh yeah, it's like a little fairy popping out of this book of knowledge. And here's our little spirit animal, right? Understanding that we don't know everything. Okay, understanding that we don't know everything. It's time for a mentor. Go get that mentor, or go to that school, or find that course, that's going to help you navigate whatever it is you're trying to understand, whatever knowledge you're trying to gain. Maybe it's just a book. Maybe someone's going to say, hey, have you read so-and-so? And you're going to say no, but it clicks for you, right? It clicks for you. All right. Now, I did pre-shuffle these, but I wanted to do a couple more before we begin drawing. All right. Here we go. Yep. Look at you doing all the work, planting the seeds, watering it. Goals, potential, and success. All right, so you've really been working on something. Obviously, you've been working on something, working towards something, but it feels like you've hit a little bit of a roadblock, unsure of how to move forward with it, right? But you've done the work. Don't stop. It's just kind of a waiting period, right? It was slow work. I love this. I love that I don't know why, I love that the shovel is kind of touching the sun. It's kind of touching the sun. Yep. All right, so this is kind of how you feel about what it is that you've been working towards, right? What you've been working on is the Six of Pentacles, right? And this is all about giving and receiving. I kind of feel like the Six of Pentacles is like a philanthropy card, right? Like you have an excess of something, and so you donate, you give, you help, it's giving and receiving. So maybe you have to be willing to give and to receive. Maybe you're going to be a teacher after you finally learn everything. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. And here, let me I forget some of these cards are naked. All right. This is what you need to keep in mind, okay? The World. That's uncomfortable for me. Let me do this. The World. Okay? So you're completing a cycle. So if we're it feels like whatever this information is that you're seeking, you know, once you get into the student mindset and you start learning and learning and learning and learning, like this is part of a karmic cycle for you. It's a karmic lesson probably, to learn to say, you know what, I don't really know yet. And then ask for help. Find a teacher, like I said. Anyway, let's do this for right now. Okay. Oops. Oopsie. All right, let's get a few more cards here. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my online community, and I would love for you to be a part of that if my energy resonates. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to take them. What do we got? We got 2. All right. All right, so the first one we got, they popped out together, so I'm going to take them. Yeah, with the Hermit, right? The 9 is completion. The Hermit is the 9. Healing, solitude, inner work. We know that the Hermit eventually realizes that the answers cannot be found outside of themselves, and so they journey inward. This is the work that you've been doing. Probably some shadow work. And you probably, it feels like you've come up against some things that you don't quite understand about you, or how to navigate through certain aspects of discovering you. So, yeah. And we have the 10 of Cups, all right? Family, prosperity, joy. This is emotional wish fulfillment, contentment. So going within for you, doing this hard work and going within is definitely going to lead you to this emotional wish fulfillment, right? This emotional contentment, this joy, right? Right. Sorry, I keep saying right. When we can remain in the energy of being a student, and when we can acknowledge that there's something that we don't know yet, okay? Being open to learn something new, possibly about ourselves. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. Learning something about ourselves that we didn't know. You know, it's funny because sometimes someone can say something to us and they're so dead on, like spot on, and you didn't even realize it about yourself, but as soon as they say it, you're like, oh my God, that's so true. I didn't even realize that about myself. Yeah, I feel like that's where you're at. All right. This is still part of your attitude. Yeah, you're not giving up on whatever this is. So this is challenges and courage, but it's really about standing your ground. Persistence. So you're not going to give up. There's something that you are trying to figure out, and you're not giving up on it. And you will find a way. Right? If you will persist. You will persevere if you persist and not give up. Stand your ground. Don't let somebody else tell you. Well, actually, yeah, let somebody else help you figure it out. Don't let them tell you how to do it. But you are definitely feeling courageous about wherever you're moving with what it is you're trying to figure out. Can I be any more vague? Hey, if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, then it's not meant for you. Maybe tomorrow. You guys, I'm trying to put out 2 a day and some shorts just because I love this so much, and I am going to persist. I'm not going away. Like and subscribe. I'm kidding. Okay, something to keep in mind along with our world card over here, our completing a cycle, is that you will be able to put your burdens down. Okay, it may really feel, and burdens are heavy, obviously. Burdens, demands, overload. But this is an ending. Okay, this is another ending. You've got the World and you've got the Ten of Wands. Lay your burden down. This is going to allow you to do that. That is going to allow me to do that, so we can cover her up. Cool. All right. Do we want another one for the Ten of Cups on the Ten of Cups? Yeah. Well, I took one, so it popped out. Yeah, another Karma card. Karma and Destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this feels like it feels like you know where you're going. It's just a matter of how it's going to unfold, right? But the wheel is turning. You are moving through it. You are learning. You are staying the enlightened student with that mantra. I don't know yet. All right, what about the Seven of Wands? What about this stand your ground energy, this energy of courage? Well, there are 2. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, he's taken the idea of the Page of Pentacles and he's rolling with it. He's taken that into action. Okay, so you are taking action on something, and you are in your place of courage and understanding that the challenges that you're facing are lessons. So you're not stopping, okay? Which is good, because we're coming out underneath of the persistence, the stand your ground card, right? So not only are you standing your ground in what you believe to be, you're moving forward with it. So you are moving forward to find, in seeking the education and the knowledge that you need to complete this cycle, okay? Now, this one came out as well, so I'm going to take it. It's the Two of Cups. Now, a lot of people think this is like twin flame. You know, it could be, this is a union, okay? This is a union for you. Harmony, peace, partnerships. So this could be that you find that teacher. I mean, it's giving me that kind of vibe, okay? You find that teacher. You find the one who's going to help you navigate this little bit of unknown that you don't know yet. Okay, and it's a karmic union. This is a soulmate. This is someone that you've known before, who's going to come in and help you get to the finish line. I mean, that's what it really feels like. It's like you're almost to the finish line, and there's an obstacle that you don't know what it is, right? So someone is going to come in. Someone is there to help you, whether it's a mentor, a teacher, an advisor. It is definitely someone. You know, before I said, oh, maybe it's in a book. Well, maybe it's not in a book. I think it's a person. Maybe it's the person who hands you the book. All right, let's go ahead and grab one more for that last one over there. No, just one. Just one. Just one. These cards are like doing something weird. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. All right, here we go. The devil. Yeah, obsession, fear, shadow, desire. These are your attachments. So things to keep in mind, like the things you're going to be your burden, are all the things that need to go anyway. This is why we have this coming up. Oh, here, let me do this. With our world card, right? It's an ending. Completing a cycle. The cycle is allowing you to lay down burdens, and your burdens are things that no longer serve you. Okay? They no longer serve you. They're done. You're done. You're done. You're getting rid of all of those things. Cutting out all of those things. It's time to say bye-bye. All right, let's see if there's one more. Just for fun. I don't think so. But, well, as soon as I say I don't think so, that thing flipped right over, didn't it? Okay, and we have the Empress. Okay. Grace, fertility, love, nature, right? Beauty, luxury. She encompasses all the queens. She's mastered emotions, passion and creativity, thought and communication. She's intelligent and wise, right? And luxury, material and financial wealth. This is where you're heading. You're going to find the answer. You're going to find the answer because you understand that to find the answer, you must still be a student. Okay? Be open to learn. Be open to learn what it is that you need to learn. Right? What's the mantra? I don't know yet. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.